Jai Hind everyone. My name is Mukulit Goel and I am Assistant Professor in Department of MCA. Today I am going a lecture on swing programming, which is from the subject code BMC 202 and the subject is Object Oriented Programming. So I will start my slide with the introduction of swing. Basically, what is swing? It is the part of the Java Foundation library and it is the extension of abstract window toolkit in short form, which we called as AWT. Basically, AWT Java Swing provides more improved functionality over AWT by adding some new component, expand the existing components, extending the features of those components, and handling of event programming with drag and drop support. It is the part of the JFC, which is Java Foundation class, and which provides the graphical user interface component. So swing is a set of API which is consists a set of classes and interfaces. It is provided to design graphical user interfaces. It is an extension library for AWT and can be used as an standalone apps for servlets and applets. It employs model view design architecture. Basically, it is the part through swing we can also implement MVC architecture, which is a model view and controller design paradigm in Java or in advanced Java. Okay, so model view controller, through model view controller we divide our component into three parts. One part is model, another is view, and third is control. So in view we give the pages or we give the programming so that how the pages are viewed, means how they see, how the user can see them, what is their interface on which the user interact, and model provides the design and controller is a backend programming through which we control the program flow or the control flow of our project. So swing is more portable and more flexible than AWT. It is entirely written in Java. Its components are platform independent and lightweight. It supports a pluggable look and feel, and it provides all the components such as table, list, panels, tabbed pane, scroll panels, and it supports or follows MVC as I have told earlier. So what is the difference between the swing and Java AWT? Basically, Java AWT is an API to develop GUI, and whereas swing is a part of JFC and used to create various applications. Components of AWT are heavyweight while the components of swings are lightweight. Components of AWT are platform dependent while the components of swings are platform independent. The execution time of AWT is more than swing. Vice versa, the execution time of swing is less than AWT. So all the components of Java AWT requires the package java.awt, and all the components of swing requires java.swing package. So now come on the features of swing programming. So Java is a platform independent language, we all know, and it runs on the client machine, and the GUI looks and feel is improved and enhanced with the swing programming or the swing components. So with the swing components we construct a effective GUI. It has the pluggable look and feel. This feature enables the users to switch the look and feel of swing component without restarting the application. The swing library provides an API that gives the real flexibility in determining the look and feel. The components are highly customizable through swings. Swing controls can be customized in a very easy way as visual appearance is independent to the internal representation. Next is rich controls, which provides the rich set of advanced controls like tree, tab pen, I have told earlier, slider, color picker and table controls. So it is the hierarchy of swing in which we first talk about the component. Then components are further divided into two. One is container and another is J component. Container consists of a window or a panel, and these are executed through frame or applet. But in the latest version or the recent versions of the Java programming, the applets have been obsolete. So we use frames. Okay, so applet is no more is a part of Java in the recent versions. And the another component is J component, which is Java component, and it is divided into Java label, J list, J table, J combo box, J slider, J menu and J button. In today's lecture, we will discuss about the J component, but not in detail about the windows and the frames. In detail, we talk about the J component. So how is the Java swing is connected with the MVC programming. So in MVC, a visual component is a composite of three distinct aspects, which I have told. One is the component that looks when rendered on the screen. The another component, reaction of the user, and the third information is associated with the state of the component. So it is the most effective part that through MVC or model view controller, the user interaction is went to the another level when we talk about is interaction, or when we talk about its enhanceability. So in MVC terminology, the model correspond to the state information associated with the component. The view determines how the component is displayed on the screen. The controller determines how the component reacts to the user. And the models basically are the design through which we design that project or program. So next is the commonly used method of component class. One is add, through which we insert a component. Next is the set size. The set size have two values, which is width and height, through which and width and height we set the size of the component. Next is the set layout, which is the layout manager. Then set visible and set title, in which we set the title of the component. So this is the common example I am using for the swing, in which we import Java x.swing package. It is the program in which we write a simple some text and show it in a JFrame using the swing programming. So first we import using the Java x.swing.star. It is the package for enabling the swing programming. Then we give the name as we give in the Java, same type, in which we write public class swing example. Public static void main string is args same. Then we create a frame by using JFrame, and the frame name is F. We give the name of the F, and what we have to display on that frame we write in a bracket, like we like to show the simple swing example. So it is the name of the frame, like we see on the top of the bar of a browser, whatever that website shows. In the same way, we also give the name of a frame, which is simple swing example, which you see on the top pane of the frame. Now we set the default close operation, means exit on close. Then we set the size of the frame by using the set size, and we give the name of that frame F. So we everywhere we write F dot set size, F dot default close operation, F dot layout, and also while we give the when we define the label, we also give the label when we add that label on the frame. So after setting the layout and the size, we create a label, and in the label we write what we have to show on that swing frame. So on this swing frame, we simply show the text in which we write the hello swing. So in that label, we write the text hello swing. Then we set the bounds of that label ki where that text is shown, where this text is shown on the swing frame. So it is shown on the 100, 130, 100, 30, which is the values of x and y and the width or height. So it shows here. If we, for example, if we give the values 0, 0, 0, 0 here, or 100, 100, 100, 100 everywhere, so it will show somewhere in between, above its current position. Okay. So then we add that label on the frame and make it visible true, so that our frame is visible and the text which is written on that label, it is also visible. So we set visible is equal to true. Now we show another example in which we create a button using a swing program. For creating a button, we also import a package which is java.io. So we do the same thing, java.io, import java.x.swing. We create a class, that same public static void main, which I have also defined earlier in the unit 1 slides ki what is public static void main. Then jframe, name of a frame. Then we create a button and the text which will be displayed on the button. Then we create the bounds for that button, button.set bounds, on which location on the frame, on the swing frame, this button should be placed. Then we added that button into the frame, then set size of the frame, then layout, and then visible is equal to true. So this button is now visible on your swing frame. Now we write a program to create 3 buttons with captions OK, submit and cancel. In previous example, we have created only a single button. Now we create a 3 buttons with the help of the swing program. So the 3 buttons, same javax.awt.star, we import the package, then Java frame, then we create a button with the button names B1, B2, B3. We give the name OK, submit and cancel. Then we provide the positions. You can see that the set bounds positions are different for each button, so that they cannot overlap. If we give the same bounds, then it will be overlap on the same position. So we give the different positions for each button, and the each button should place next to the first button. So we give the bounds, then we add those button into the frame, then we give the size and set visible is equal to true. So with this we create all the 3 buttons, more than one button, using a swing program. Now the another program in which we create a checkbox. How to add a checkbox using a swing program. So for creating a checkbox, we use AWT, then name of the frame, then the name of the label. Okay. Then after labeling, we give the bounds, we add that label into the frame. Then what we write into the checkbox. So we create a checkbox using a checkbox, give the name of that checkbox, which is C2. We set the bounds for that checkbox and write the text which is shown on the checkbox. Like we want to check the languages, so we just write the name of the languages, Hindi, English or Marathi or something. Any other language you can add, you can write. So Hindi, English and Marathi we use. So we write Hindi, English and Marathi. Then we set bounds on the checkbox. Bounds may we are using the different locations so that they should not overlap. We define the difference of 50 pixels in between the each checkbox, and then we set the size of the frame, then set visible is equal to 2. Through this we create a more than one checkbox in the layout. So what all are other components? Button we discussed through a program. So the button class is used to create a label button that has platform independent implementation and the some action when a button is pushed. Same text, same program, same syntax which I have shown in the program. JLabel is a class placing text in a container. It is used to display a single line of read only text. Okay, and the text can be changed by the application, but a user cannot edit it directly. The syntax is JLabel, same which I use in a program. Then text field, text area. Text field is a class in which the text components allow the editing of a single line text. But when we want to use the more than the one line, then we use the text area. For example, for text field, we can write the name of the student if we creating any form like admission form. So we write the name of the student. For name of the student, we use text field because normally the name will come in a single line. But when we want to ask the address, so we use the text area because text area allows multiple line text. So the area, the address, for the address, the area should be large and the address should be more explanatory. So for the asking the address, we use J text area. Checkbox, for creating a checkbox as I shown in the program, which I not shown in a program is the list. So the object of JList represent the list of the text items and from that list we select any one. So it's for defining the list we add the element using add element. This is the name of the list which we define as L1. We give the item names which we want to show as a list. After list, all these are the main components of the Java Swing, and thank you very much.